Hello, Fat Grandma here. It is Saturday morning, about 1 o'clock in the morning. Um, I know you guys have seen two videos from me this week already. The second one was that UPS shipping issue, and this one is going to have a bit of a follow-up to that. Um, I wanted to let you guys know I've been thinking about it, and I don't know if I'm going to continue doing my solds video on a schedule, like once a week, how I've been doing them. I think what I'm going to do is share my solds with you on occasion if there have been more than 8 to 10 sales. Or once there have been 8 to 10 sales, that's when you'll get a sold video. It seems kind of stupid to do a solds video if I've only had 3 or 4 sales. You know, it seems pointless to me. So that's going to be my new strategy. I will, however, I'm sorry, I have something I'm doing over here. I just noticed that I needed to fix something. It's my attention span is that of a gnat. And you know that if you've been around. Anyway, you know, it just doesn't make sense to do these videos if I don't have very many sales. But I will do videos for other things. If I have something to share with you guys and I think of something that I want to tell you or show you, then I will do a video like this one. This is not going to be a solds video. This is just going to be a me telling you stuff and showing you things video. Mostly related to reselling. However, one part of this will be me talking about a new toy that I found, you know, but this first part, now I'm going to show you guys a clip that I did. It's a follow-up to that UPS eBay shipping debacle with the increased charge on that one shipping label. And I'm just going to share with you guys. I'll put that in here, and then I will talk to you about the other thing that I wanted to share with you guys that I think I'm having fun with it, so I thought I would share. Anyway, I will share now the shipping information and the transactions on eBay so that you guys can find if they've upcharged you or you've had an increased charge for a label and you didn't know where to look for that, or if you're just not paying attention and there's a possibility you've been, you know, you've had adjustments, you know. Anyway, that's going to be here, and then I will come back and talk to you guys about the other stuff. This is kind of a follow-up to the last video that I did, telling everybody or suggesting that you not use eBay to ship by UPS. Anyway, if you've been shipping for a long time with eBay, you know about this, or you more than likely would know about this, and you're probably already keeping an eye on these things. But if you're new, or if you just haven't paid attention, then this might help you. You go to payments, and then you go to all transactions, and this is the page that will show up if you're in your seller hub. If I scroll down, I will find that label that I was upcharged for, but they don't let you know that you were upcharged. So here I was billed $45.20, and this is UPS ground. I was billed $45.20. Now, if I want to see if they overcharged me or charged me more than they estimated it was going to cost, I have to click on this view, which opens this page, which is a transaction detail, but it doesn't really tell you what you were initially estimated. You go to the order details, which is down here, and then you'll get this page. And shipping, buyer paid $33.45. Now, I know this is what they estimated the shipping was going to cost me. However, down here, you will see that it actually cost me $45.20. So it was almost $12 more for that label. Okay, now that we've gotten past that, this is also in your transactions where you will find adjustments, increases to your USPS shipping labels. And I found 3 in here, and I did not notice these before, so I'm going to have to be more diligent about scanning my transactions at least once a month to see, because I don't have that many. Now, for somebody who's got a lot of sales every day, you might want to scan your transactions every day or every other day, to see if you have been upcharged for a UPS label if you're shipping through eBay, or had an adjustment if you're shipping through USPS. If I go down, you see there's photos, and these trucks are shipping labels. But there will be one that will look like it doesn't have any pictures. Okay, I know there was one on here. Maybe it's on the next page. I specifically went in to look for these just so that I could show. Okay, here's one. See how this looks different than the others? There's a shipping label. There's a shipping label. This is a payout to my bank account, shipping. But this one looks like it has photos missing. Is a USPS short paid fee. They charged me $1.36, whatever transaction this is. I will have to dig into this and see if I think they were wrong. I may have to dispute this $1.36 charge. Now, if I go further down, there's another payout. There's items that sold. This is my store. This is what the store subscription charge looks like on your transactions page. Again, there's just regular truck. These are shipping labels. These are items that sold. Go to page 3. And let's see. Keep going down. I know there's 2 more. Here it is. USPS short paid fee, $1.92. And here's another short paid fee for $1.36. So there's 3 of them here. And since the end of June, that I have been charged short paid fees for USPS, that I will have to look at them and see if I think they overcharged me. And if I do, I will have to file a dispute for all 3 of these. This is how you can spot them on your transactions. eBay does not let you know that they pulled, and the thing is, and the reason that you don't notice it is they pull it from your available funds. So if you're not paying very, very close attention to your available funds and noticing how much they've changed, you're not going to notice $1.36. You're not going to notice $1.92. And they just arbitrarily pull these funds out without letting you know that you were upcharged, or that there was a short paid fee charged from your account or to your account, and that they pulled those extra funds out. So that's over $3 right there that they charged me in additional fees. And then let me go back down here to the second page. So that's over $3 right there. And then this one, there was one here. Okay, so that's close to $5 that I was charged since the end of June in short paid fees just for USPS. So that's $5. Then with that, with the turkey wood carving board that I shipped through UPS, I was charged another $12. So that's basically $17 in upcharges, and I don't sell that much. That eBay and USPS and UPS have taken out of my account that I was not told about. I was not alerted to. I didn't notice. I wouldn't have noticed had I not been watching for this UPS label to be billed to my account. And this was not the right amount. This was $12 more than it should have been. So this is something that you may want to keep an eye on. Filing disputes with USPS is a pain in the butt, but I have had them reversed every time I filed one. So they've put the money back in my account. So that's something you might want to keep an eye on, especially if you're like me and you don't get that many sales. Every bit counts, that extra $17 now that I was charged between UPS and USPS, that's profit from 2 sales for me, or at least 1 good sale for me, that I now have lost. And So I will have to go file disputes on those. Anyway, that's this part of the video. I just wanted to show you guys where to look for these transactions and how to find them. If you ship through Pirate Ship, when you do UPS, they have a credit card on file, and you will get a credit card charge for the difference between what they originally charged you for the UPS label and an adjustment. So if you shipped with UPS and they charged you $25 for the label, and UPS comes back and says, no, it was $30, Pirate Ship will charge your credit card an additional $5, and they let you know that you were charged that $5. And they let you know that it was for a UPS label adjustment. So then you have the ability to go in through Pirate Ship and dispute that. eBay does nothing. They just pull it from your funds, and so there's a very good chance you won't notice that, you know. Anyway, that's this part of the video. Okay, I don't know why this got fuzzy all of a sudden, because I had it looking nice and clear and now it's not. So I'm going to try something. And that is no better. I don't know what's going on. It's the lighting in here, and it's because I can't have a bunch of lights on. This one over me causes more glare on my glasses, and it doesn't help with the blurriness really. So this is how it's going to be for a while. Anyway, so 3 days ago now, I was watching ADH Dave, and he mentioned Photo Room as a tool that he's been using to enhance his photos for eBay. And I think I tried Photo Room some time ago, but I wasn't thrilled with it, so I wasn't going to pay for it. It's not free. So anyway, I went and fiddled with it again, and they have a free trial. You can, I think it's 7 days. I don't remember what I ended up paying, but I did the annual or the yearly subscription because it saves a lot of money. By the way, I do not have an affiliation with this company at all. I'm just doing this. I'm sharing this with you guys because I am having so much fun using it. And this is part of my problem over my entire life has been the inability to just focus and do one thing at a time. I never just do one thing at a time. If I do, I get really involved in it and very much focused on it, and that's all I can work on or do at that moment, you know. So I'm either hyper focused or I'm all over the place. There's no happy medium for me. That's just the way I am. Anyway, while I'm talking, or while I have been talking, you guys have probably seen some images up here changing from very plain with just a white background to much nicer with very scenic backgrounds, and that is me using Photo Room. They have an AI thing now where you can import a photo with a plain white background. It removes the background, and you can basically tell it what you want to put in the background of your photo. You have to be very descriptive. There's a text box where you can type. I may show you some footage of how to do that if you have not used it before and if you want to try it. I just decided that my pictures were very boring on eBay. And I know that they say that eBay favors photos with a white background. And that's why I've been doing mine with a white background, but they're boring to me. They're boring to look at. There's nothing exciting about them. They don't stand out at all. You know, there's nothing that sets my photos apart from anyone else's other than the object that I'm selling, and if it happens to be something that someone is looking for, you know. So if I can do something to enhance my photos, not change the item, you know, I'm not making it look better than it is. I'm just giving it a setting so that someone can visualize what it might look like in their home, or where they might use the item. You know, if it's a vanity set, I can put the vanity set on a bathroom counter so that you can get an idea of what it might look like in your bathroom. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Anyway, if I decide to share anything as far as how Photo Room works and where you put in the text for description, I'll put that in here. But I just wanted to let you guys know I'm having a lot of fun with it. And, you know, if you like fiddling with graphics or images or any of that kind of stuff, you might really enjoy this. You might enjoy using it. My background really is in futzing around with images and doing graphics and, you know, trying to make things look more appealing. And so for me, taking a plain white photo for eBay is great, but it's boring. Nothing makes that item or that, nothing makes it stand out. The picture does not stand out when it's just a plain white background. You know, and I don't know if this is going to affect my sales. I don't really have that many as it is, so it's not like, I don't think it's going to hurt me. Let's just put it that way, you know. I don't think it's going to hurt me at all. Might not be good for someone who is super busy and has tons of sales. They don't have the time to go in and enhance all of their photos for their products. And I won't do it for all of them. There's some items that, you know, you just take a picture of it and that's it. There's no making it look nice, you know. But with a lot of my stuff, it is, you know, vintage or dishes or little sculptures or figurines or whatever. I can make those look nicer. You know, they don't have to seem so boring. And this Photo Room app is great for that so far, you know. And I hope it stays that way because I spent like $70, I think. I'm going to pause this for a second. I'll let you guys know what I paid for the one year membership or subscription. Okay, it looks like it's going to be $69.99 for the year. There is a 7-day free trial. This is for Photo Room Pro, and that is how you gain access to the AI stuff, which is what I'm using to mess around with my pictures and make them look better. You know, it's $69.99. They do have a free version, I think, but it doesn't give you access to really any of the good stuff. It'll remove the backgrounds. And then there's just the basic, I think. But I wanted to, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to go all in and really, I mean, I could have hunted around online for backgrounds to put behind the pictures once they have a transparent background. But this will save time, and you can generate a different background depending on the text that you put in and you tell the AI what you want in the background of your photo and what kind of table you want under the item, and it will generate that for you. Sometimes it doesn't get it right, so you may have to change the verbiage that you use in the description. But it's pretty fun to use. And if you're like me and you like messing around with this kind of stuff, you probably would really enjoy it. And I think I think what I'm paying is about half of what it would cost if I did it monthly. So it was worth it for me to just pay it and get it over with. And, you know, next year when it comes time to renew, if I find that I'm not using it as much as I thought I was going to, or if I've quit reselling for some reason altogether, then I won't pay for it again, you know. But if I find that this is a valuable tool for me, and if I'm still enjoying using it, then I will renew my subscription, you know. And if I can afford to, you know, that really is the other thing, you know. I may have to go to monthly if I have moved by then and I can't afford a $70 bill, you know, at once, then I may have to do the monthly subscription instead, which will cost me more in the long run, but it will be less of an expense at that time. Anyway, if I have anything else to share with you guys, or if I decide to share some footage of me using Photo Room, I'll put that in here. Um, I think that's it for this video, though. You know, if I haven't shared any footage of me using Photo Room, maybe I'll do that in another video. That's probably what I'll do. I will share that in the future. If you guys are interested in seeing how to use it or seeing how it works before you jump in and do it, then I will do a video like that. But that is it. I probably will not do a video on Monday unless I have a bunch of sales over the weekend, which I don't see happening. I've had 2 sales since my last video, and that's because my store is on vacation, and I'm leaving it that way until the temperatures outside get a little bit more reasonable. When it's 118, I'm not going to the post office, not for 1 or 2 packages. That just is stupid. That's stupid. I'm not wasting my gas, and I'm not going out in that weather if I don't have to. So, being a big baby and I'm hiding in the house. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you very soon. Bye.